I'm a World War II veteran, and I served my country proudly. And I must say, the time to come out, get out of the service, I felt that it was all worthwhile, because I did things, I went places that I would never have gone to otherwise. I might also tell you, do you know anybody that ever climbed Mount Vesuvius? I did. Do you know anybody that went to the home of the French Foreign Legion in North Africa, 50 miles from Oran, not Iran, Oran? I went there. I did things that no one else ever did. So it was all to the good. I'm only sorry I lost friends and buddies, and so many people got killed needlessly. Sicily, Salerno, Normandy, and southern France. Wow. Southern France went off the easiest of all. No, I'd never like to use that word easy. There never is an easy invasion, but it went off closer to plan. Because most invasions, they never go off the way they're planned. There's always the unforeseen. There's always the artillery unit. Look what happened with the Rangers at Normandy. They climbed up this cliff, got the heck knocked out of them, killed all of them, because there was supposed to be a gun emplacement up there, and it wasn't there. The guns removed. They removed the guns a couple of days or weeks before. Yeah. See, intelligence is a very hard thing. It's a guessing game, and you never. It's so hard to put these things together. And I just hope our country. You know, we've always had ups and downs in our country. This is the name of it. We're a country of immigrants, you know. I had just spoken to a couple of kids on the starboard side, and shows that they sound general quarters. I came around, jumped into the radio room, and the ship gets hit. Near miss. It didn't do any structural damage, but it hit the kids. And 5 of them, I think 2 were killed outright, and 3 were, I think, died subsequently. And but you get used to that. When the Barnett got hit, I was down there, I saw guys all over the place. You gotta let it rub off you. Of course, if you stop and mourn for these guys, you stop working. And you stop working, you're useless. You're a passenger. You have to stay in motion all the time. So I felt very, very badly. We went up to, now beaches have names, and we went up to Utah Beach. Oh, first we went to Omaha Beach, and the landing was still in progress, and it was all mixed up. The tides had taken part of the amphibious force to the wrong place, about a mile away. And we shot up to Utah Beach, and everything was going routine, when they told us get back to Omaha Beach and try to help straighten the thing out. So we went back. Constant air raids, constant fire. We used to listen saying, thank God for our Air Force. They have the German Air Force under control. Under control? They're dropping bombs on us. What are you talking about under control? But anyhow, the daytime, nighttime looks like daytime in an invasion. It's just, if you saw Coney Island at night from a ship, that's what it looks like. It's just completely alive with lights. And we got back to, after that, we got back to go to Portsmouth, England, which is a large naval base, to make an eyewitness report. And now we're all happy we're going to go home when we get the news. No, you're not going home. You're going down to the Mediterranean, and you're going to make the invasion of southern France. And what happened down there, I made all the islands out there. The Marianas, the Philippines. We went all the way down to New Caledonia, and brought these troops up and started it, Royal Marines, when Truman dropped the bomb. The day he dropped the bomb, I was supposed to be promoted to Chief Petty Officer. They froze all the ratings. But he did me a favor. He saved my life. I made 4 of these things. Your luck is going to run out somewhere along the line. So he saved my life. So I went home. Well, they asked me if I wanted to be in a parade in San Francisco. I said, the only parade I'm going to have is from point A to point B, and point B is the train. I'm getting on that troop train, and that was a lovely adventure coming across the United States on a train full of sailors, 800 sailors. And as we came through these towns, they had all these banners up there, thank you, boys. And if the train stopped, the Boy Scout troop band would play, and everybody would run over with cookies and soda and everything. It was the most beautiful experience that one can imagine. And that was the end of the war.
Wow.
And I came home. Do you know, I couldn't get out of that uniform for about 2 weeks.
You
It was
just kept
such a
wearing
part of me that I couldn't see myself wearing anything but.